What I'm loving about the opener each week, Jim, it's new every week. As a highlight from last week, it reminds us, and I enjoy all of it.
Yes.
To start us off, there's only a few times in your life that some gold like this lands on your desk because he doesn't stuff up much. But Damo, you were in the room. I was in the room. We're all in the room. And Jim,
you started
Jim, Jim said this.
What the hell?
X, you're going to love this.
Come on, X. There you go. You can have that. That's for next week. That was a gift I gave you.
No, that wasn't a gift.
And the look on your face when you said that.
Yeah, it just chose a lemon pill.
Pose, what do you love?
There's a highlight of last week.
So good.
It's so good. Let's play it again.
As I said on Instagram, it's a rare cock up, but it was really good.
Isaac Smith, I think you were trying to say.
Yes.
Let's have another listen.
One more time, please.
Isaac. There you go. You can have that. That's for next week.
I actually played that to Bluey during the week, Jim, and he said, you guys saved him. He was still choking on whatever he's trying to say when we laughed.
Yeah, he would know.
Oh, he's fighting back.
Yeah.
Anyway, he got you out of the way early,
Good.
Jim. So
Early?
there you
I
go.
thought I was enough for the week.
Tubesy we had on last
Tubesy.
week. Now, it was in Tassie, and well, there's a number of grabs that I could have put together, but I thought I'll just do one. Now, D'Ambrosio, as you know, D'Ambrosio plays for Hawthorn, and an ankle is the lower part of the leg. Remember, ankle. He just combined these two and cocked them both up.
Boundary, Tubesy.
Yeah, Ambrosio's on the sidelines here with a slight angle. He injured in a tackle, came straight off the ground, has been on there for a while.
Come on, Tubesy.
Ambrosio with a slight angle. What would a slight angle be, X? What do they call them?
Yeah, you rooted.
He also had the hand warmers going there for a while, Tubesy.
Did you see the game out, Jim? Because he had to go and do a sporty
No, he
last
did.
time
I
he was on
think
the
he
episode.
did. Yeah,
We think he got to the end.
I think, but he didn't say much in the last quarter. We didn't say much at all. When he did say stuff, that's the crap he was serving up. But he did have Bill to deal with, which was I'll get to in a minute. Stevie J. Now, sometimes you just need to ad lib when you're given questions. We had Quinny on before, asking him some stuff, but you make it your own, don't you, Damo? You sort of add a bit of your own humour to it. Well, Stevie just reads it word for word.
This looks like a cracking game for a same-game multi. Give us a same-game multi for this one hack attack.
You can even tell that he's reading it because he's putting gaps in it. This looks like a cracking day for a same-game multi. And then repeated it. I don't know why, but that was good. Thanks, Stevie. I love when you're in here. Brownie. Well, this is just...
Which one?
Nath Brown.
Nath
Brown. Yep. Nath, of course. He's in here a fair bit. Well, this just slowly gets out of hand for him, and it reminds me of something.
I didn't expect Melbourne to be as clean and as good as they have been. They're just doing a little bit hard at the Bombers. The Bombers, I need a lift out of Caldwell if I'm the coach. I need a lift out of Durham because Merritt can't do it all on his own at the moment.
Which reminded me of this.
So everybody helped us out, put this together. Out to the end of the ice. I'm going to finish off with something. He told me never to play that again. That's why I just wanted an excuse to play that. Now, we all have a slip of the tongue every now and then. Joey Montagna, well, it could have been worse, put it that way.
And he kicks a low ball that finds Liam Baker, 35 metres out, straight in front.
Jesus, he better not have fired in front of us.
I love it here at Triple M. We just let those slide.
Yeah,
we don't
exactly.
We don't back over it 4 times, and this is probably the 5th. So there you go, Joey. Daisy, well, he was still hungover Monday from his
Premiership celebration.
Premiership reunion.
The 14th year. 14th year reunion.
14th. They just every year, is it? I'm not sure.
Yep.
Well, he's still hungover. You can tell by his voice, and then just struggles with coin toss.
Adam Simpson with a commemorative coin toss.
A lot of people get that one wrong.
It is. I don't know what's it with that.
A toin cost.
Toin cost. Doesn't look the same. I don't know. Sarah Hosking, though, just had to warm the dump button up, old hose, on the breakfast show. They had her in as a guest. She's doing the Hawthorn-Collingwood game, big game after as today. But she dropped the magic. Forgot she was live on air.
What the hell?
What?
I sit there and I go, how the I get paid for all
That's live on the breakfast show, Hose.
What sort of show are you running?
We're very comfortable with each other. It's like a very safe space, and she just dropped the magic.
So if you're
hell.
comfortable,
Daisy on one side, Will Anderson on the other. She loved it.
you just drop the magic.
Show's going beautifully, but F-bomb Emily's, we've got to make sure we dump them, Hose, if
No, I
they
did.
ever
No, don't
appear.
worry. It was dumped.
As I mentioned earlier, Bill, well, he was in the special comments chair, but even by his own admission, it was just comments. It was just comments. He started with David Flood. Now, there's a bit of a blast from the past, but he had a certain role in Bill's life.
And David Flood. Floody.
3 minutes.
Never heard of David
He's
Flood.
my back manager.
Back manager.
Back manager.
Oh, no.
That's how he started.
Oh, no.
And it gets worse, Damo. Like, he was just terrible.
He was off on tap during the rub itself before the game even
No,
started.
not good. And he did mention how tired it's hard doing this after the rub. We do it every week. Yeah, I'd already said as well that, Jim, you asked us, why are Fremantle going so well? Why are they sitting where they are?
Yeah.
What's changed from last year? And I went into a scoring, did a bit of prep on the scoring and what they're averaging and all this. And then you go, well, what about you, Bill? What do you think they've done? And, well, he sort of backed over it, and then he cocked the coach's name up, and then it just got out of hand.
I'll tell you what, I reckon they are scoring a lot more. I reckon it's the first time they've 80 or more points. Have a list. I'm just... Oh, no. What was the rest of it?
In career worst.
Oh, this... Since Longmire.
That's the sort of crap we were dealing with.
All day.
Can't speak, and then he got the wrong coach, and
He just stopped.
Yep.
Well,
that's what he says.
He does.
Yeah.
Well, when you're in trouble, just stop talking.
If in doubt, get out. There is.
I think he uses the word pull out, doesn't he?
Bail out.
When you're going too long, he said.
He did for a bit until we got an email.
Yeah.
He changed the wording. Now, this is some more craft or prep on his game, with Fremantle obviously sitting third leading into the game v Hawthorn last week, and he just thought their list should have been, well, here.
There's some very, very early picks in that side, so maybe they should be top four.
Well, they are.
Sitting third.
Oh, my God.
Sitting third. And he's done an assumption of their list, and they should be top four with all those picks. Well, they were.
Does he invoice for his work, Bill? Or
No,
is he
I hope not.
like a government grant sort of job?
I hope not.
You've got to be able to read and write to do invoices, and I don't think he does. He's a cash man.
He then started rolling with some gags that were just as flat as a poo carter's.
Sharpie
and-
get your Sharpie out and all that sort of crap.
Have you finished with Bill?
Not yet.
Keep going.
Not yet.
I've got some news to add to it.
Neil Erasmus, who plays for Freo, he had a bit of an issue with his name, and unfortunately for Bill, he kept finding the footy, Erasmus, and this is how he called him.
Amos and Sarong pick A, and Aramis. Who's he injured?
Erasmus.
Aerosmith.
He's pick A.
Aramis.
I don't even know what he's trying to say there.
Aramis.
Where did Aramis come from?
Neil
Aramis.
He's a local boy, isn't he? Neil Aramis.
Armstrong.
Aramis.
So,
From Aramis to Aramis.
How did you put up with this, Jim?
Where's your Z?
This is a problem. I can't.
He kept skipping the Z.
Are
Honestly.
you still going with him?
No, you can have a Bill. If you
No, he rang in the ad break a few moments ago. He was made aware of what we did to him in the first segment with all those critiquing. And he said, you can all go and get, what?
Yeah.
And it was a nasty word, Jim.
Yep.
And he also said he's going to go back to K-Rock.
Well, we can dig some of his commentary out from K-Rock.
Lock it on the rock.
Lock it on the rock.
Oh, yes. And that was only 3 or 4 grabs of about 35 me and Hose had to go through.
Oh,
So
my
I had
God.
to cut him down.
Deer in the headlights.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he did do that too.
Oh, no.
With Deer from Hawthorn, he's saying, "Oh, dear," and it just wasn't
it was embarrassing.
funny, and it was annoying
It was.
in the end.
Yep.
Anyway, he's where he needs to be, having a spell again.
Let's skip it.
Skipped and hit it, please, Hose.
Nuff of the week.
Tough choice this week because there were some good ones, as we've heard, but I couldn't go past this one. Just press play for me, please, Hose.
I think. That would be number one. So you're putting it in start and finish.
Well, it was so good, Jim, and it's so rare that we need to hear it a few times. I wanted to sell you down a wrong path. And
Yes.
then bring it back. So
I would have been disappointed if that
yeah,
wasn't
let's hear it one more time, please, Hose.
I think. That's it, Hose. I like it.
Melbourne coach.
I like it. Yes.